Hi, this is Kelly. Today I'm going to talk about sex and pregnancy. And not in the usual manner, like how can you get pregnant? Doing sex, okay, engaging in sexual activity. No, today I want to talk about specifically about sex during pregnancy. Now, according to most experts, sex during pregnancy is something that you should engage in. And that sounds great. And as most advice does, it's like, oh, okay, I should have sex. Now, the question is, how do you do it, right? And well, there are so many changes happening in your body when you're pregnant, and I mean changes like from your hair growing to maybe even your hair changing color, your boobs grow and may get tender. Your stomach, your thighs, everything is really changing. Now, if you want to engage in sexual activity the same way as you have done so far, you may find it difficult. So I think the first rule for sex during pregnancy that anyone should follow is communication and an open mind. Open mind, you yourself should have an open mind as to what you can and cannot do anymore and what you may desire, because you may find that suddenly you have certain kinds of cravings, sexual cravings, and fantasies and fetishes that you didn't have beforehand, and they may disappear right after the pregnancy, or they may not. But there's so many hormonal changes also happening in your body that you may find that it's like, oh my God, now I really want to do this. I never thought I'd want to do that, but suddenly I do. And the open mind for your partner, who should be like, this is awesome, let's do it, right? And communication. In all kinds of sexual activity, there should always be a huge opening for communication between the partners, and during pregnancy is a very special moment because you're trying to figure out and deal with you're basically waking up with a different body every day and trying to figure out what is this body, what is this new body, and how should I deal with it, what should I do with it, and so you need to communicate the same thing to your partners, like, hey, today I'm feeling tender, or this hurts or that hurts, this will work for me, this will not work for me, in positions, in funnelings, in all sorts of things. You need to be very open, you need to be very aware of your body and communicate that awareness to your partner. And another thing, another piece of advice I can give you about sex during pregnancy is that so many things are happening and changing. Your flavor will change, your odor will change, and your partner should be awed by the capability and the ability of your body creating another human. And by all these changes, it's like just incredible. So if he goes down on you, if he practices oral sex on you, it's like, oh my God, this is like a different taste. And why not? Like, why not share in all these changes together? Also, the texture of your fluids might change. The texture, the odor. Everything really is changing. You can be having almost sex every day, and your body feels totally different. Now, another thing, and this is the last thing I want to say about sex and pregnancy, because you should just go and do it, is that you have between 40 and 50% more blood in your body when you're pregnant. That's just a fact, scientific fact, because you're creating not only another human, but you create a whole other organ, which is the placenta, to feed that other human, and you have just more blood, and a lot of that blood goes to your genitals. Now, if you have more blood in your genitals, that makes them much more sensitive, and much more sensitive in a good way. So, can you imagine an orgasm times 12 times 100? Well, that's the kind of orgasm that you can have while being pregnant. So I would definitely advise that you go and just do it and have fun. And also remember, one last thing is that sex can induce labor. When you're in the last stage, right? When you're at 40 weeks and you want to induce labor, sex can help with that because you're having fun and you're relaxed, and the oxytocin, and there's all sorts of things. So, yes, sex and pregnancy, it's a good thing. You should go and do it. Okay? There you go. Well, that's it. I hope you find these videos useful. Please share them, please comment, please like them, subscribe to my channel, Awoken Beauty. And remember, all of my videos I make them in two versions, a Spanish version and an English version. So you can always see them and listen to them in both languages. And the blog is there too, AwokenBeauty.com, and you can find all sorts of posts on different subjects relating to pregnancy and other things. So please share, and till next time, bye.